Imagine this. You finally slip into bed, the lights are off, your breathing slows, and your body starts to relax, when suddenly, bam, your calf tightens like a steel clamp. That sharp, burning pain jolts you wide awake. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Studies show that more than 90% of adults over 60 are hit with painful leg cramps at least once a week. No wonder bedtime feels like a gamble sometimes. Hello and welcome to Wellness After 50. I'm Mrs. Kai, here to help you eat smarter, move better, and feel stronger every single day. If you're tired of those sleepless nights caused by stubborn leg cramps, stay with me. I'm about to reveal 3 powerful foods that can naturally ease the pain and help you rest peacefully again. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to Wellness After 50, hit that like button, share this video with someone who struggles with leg cramps, and let me know in the comments, have you ever been woken up by a painful cramp in the middle of the night? Let's forget all the old myths about leg cramps. The pickle juice remedies that taste, well, like pickle juice, and those fancy creams that promise instant relief but rarely work. You don't need a trip to a specialty store or an expensive exotic ingredient. The truth is, the solution might already be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to help you sleep peacefully again. I'm talking about 3 simple, affordable, and easily accessible foods that can calm your muscles and stop cramps before they even start. These aren't just random tips, they're backed by nutrition science and real results that seniors everywhere are experiencing. Stick with me because in the next few minutes, we're going to reveal these 3 powerful foods, explain why they work, and show you exactly how to include them in your daily routine. By the end of this video, you'll have practical, simple strategies to finally enjoy a restful, cramp-free night. And as always, if you're enjoying these tips from Wellness After 50, don't forget to subscribe, like, share with friends and family, and drop a comment below. Let me know which food you're most excited to try tonight. Why your legs mutiny after dark? So, why do our legs sometimes stage a nightly rebellion, waking us up with those painful cramps? The truth is, your muscles are constantly talking to each other, sending tiny electrical signals back and forth like a finely tuned orchestra. When everything is working properly, the signals tell your muscles when to contract and when to relax. But if something is off, your legs can misfire, and suddenly that peaceful night turns into a painful wake-up call. To keep this muscular orchestra playing in harmony, your body needs a few essential players: potassium, the contract command, magnesium, the relax command, and plenty of water to make sure those messages travel smoothly through your system. Without them, it's like trying to conduct an orchestra where half the musicians have lost their instruments and the rest are playing completely out of tune. The result? Your muscles twitch, spasm, and cramp just when you thought you could finally rest. Understanding this is the first step toward calmer nights. By making sure your body has these key nutrients, you're giving your legs the support they need to behave, letting you drift off to sleep without that midnight battle. Stick around because in the next sections, we're going to show you 3 specific foods that pack these essential nutrients and how to easily include them in your daily routine for peaceful, cramp-free nights. Now that we know why our legs sometimes stage a nightly rebellion, let's dig a little deeper. As we gracefully age past 50, our bodies start playing a few tricky games. One culprit? Our kidneys. They become a bit less efficient at holding on to essential minerals, letting some slip away more easily than before. Then there are medications, especially diuretics or water pills, which can strip away even more of these crucial electrolytes. And let's be honest, our thirst response often gets blunted as we age. We just don't feel as thirsty, so naturally we drink less water throughout the day. All these factors combine into what I like to call a nighttime electrolyte blackout. Your muscles are starved of the very nutrients they need to function properly, leaving calves and hamstrings acting out like they've decided to do the tango without your permission. Or worse, stuck in a painful Charlie horse. The great news? There's no need for prescriptions, expensive creams, or exotic treatments. Simply replenishing these key minerals, potassium, magnesium, and proper hydration, can usually quiet those cramps naturally. Your muscles start cooperating again, and those peaceful, cramp-free nights you've been dreaming of can finally become reality. In the next section, I'll show you 3 powerful foods that pack these essential nutrients and how to include them in your daily routine so you can finally take back control of your nights and wake up feeling refreshed. Now, while potassium and magnesium are definitely star players in keeping those muscles calm, our bodies are a bit more complex, especially as we age. Over time, we naturally lose some muscle mass and flexibility, a process scientists call sarcopenia. Less muscle means your legs are less equipped to handle sudden contractions, making cramps more likely. Circulation can also slow down a bit with age. That means your muscles aren't getting as much oxygen or the nutrients they need to stay relaxed and responsive. And while today we'll focus on 3 kitchen staples that can make a real difference, it's important to remember that other nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and certain B vitamins also support healthy muscle and nerve function. When these are out of balance, your legs can stage those unwelcome nighttime rebellions. Understanding these underlying causes helps us appreciate just how powerful these simple food fixes can be. By giving your body the nutrients it's missing, you're not just preventing cramps, you're giving your muscles the support they need to function smoothly, helping you sleep better and wake up feeling energized and ready for the day. In the next section, I'll reveal the 3 key foods packed with these essential nutrients and show you exactly how to include them in your daily routine for calmer, cramp-free nights. Staple number 1. The humble banana. Let's kick things off with a true superstar from the produce aisle, the humble banana. At first glance, it might just look like a simple yellow fruit, but don't let its unassuming appearance fool you. This little powerhouse is a miracle for tired, cramp-prone muscles. One medium banana packs about 420 milligrams of potassium, roughly 32 milligrams of magnesium, and even a small dose of calcium. That's all 3 key nutrients your muscles are craving to stay calm and responsive. Potassium acts like an off switch for muscle contraction. Without enough of it, your muscle fibers keep firing uncontrollably, forming that painful, rock-hard knot you know all too well. Magnesium, on the other hand, is your natural relaxer. It helps your muscle fibers slide smoothly back apart, stopping the spasm in its tracks and bringing sweet relief. And don't forget calcium. It supports proper muscle and nerve function, giving your legs even more resilience. A simple tip: enjoy a banana in the evening, either on its own or sliced into yogurt or oatmeal. It's quick, tasty, and incredibly effective at giving your muscles what they need before bedtime. Think of it as a little nightly insurance policy against those frustrating leg cramps. Stay tuned, because next we'll uncover staple number 2, another everyday food that works hand in hand with bananas to keep your legs calm all night long. One of the best things about bananas is how convenient and versatile they are. For maximum benefit, aim to enjoy one banana in the late afternoon or early evening. Why this timing? Because potassium levels in your bloodstream usually peak about 2 hours after eating, making it the perfect window to have those essential minerals circulating just in time for bedtime. If chewing a solid snack close to lights out bothers your stomach or reflux, don't worry. Try blending half a frozen banana into a small cup of milk or a dairy-free calcium-fortified alternative. The milk adds calcium to complete the mineral trio, and that cool, creamy smoothie becomes a soothing nightly ritual that your muscles and your mind will thank you for. For those mindful of sugar intake, choosing a slightly green banana is a smart choice. It contains more resistant starch, which helps keep blood sugar levels steady while still delivering all those muscle-calming nutrients. And don't forget, bananas aren't just for evenings. They're wonderfully flexible. Slice them over morning oatmeal, mash them into yogurt, or enjoy as a simple, satisfying snack anytime during the day. The benefits are clear, and the options are endless. Next, we'll move on to staple number 2, another everyday food that works beautifully with bananas to keep your legs calm and cramp-free all night long. Staple 2, spinach. Yes, that leafy superhero you might sometimes overlook. Don't let its humble appearance fool you. This green gem is a true muscle cramp warrior. Just half a cup of cooked spinach gives you about 78 milligrams of magnesium, which is nearly 20% of the daily amount most adults need. Magnesium, remember, is the ultimate muscle relaxer, helping your fibers glide smoothly and preventing those painful spasms. But spinach doesn't stop there. It's also packed with potassium, a bit of calcium, and here's a really exciting bonus: plant-based nitrates. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. Why does that matter for your legs? It means better blood flow, which acts like a super efficient delivery service, transporting those crucial minerals from your bloodstream straight into your muscle cells, ready to do their job of contracting and relaxing smoothly. A simple tip: toss a handful of fresh spinach into an evening omelet, stir it into a warm soup, or lightly saute it as a side for dinner. Not only does it add a delicious green boost, but it's also quietly working behind the scenes to keep your muscles calm and cramp-free. And don't go anywhere, because next we'll reveal staple number 3, another everyday food that teams up perfectly with bananas and spinach to help your legs stay happy and relaxed all night long. Spinach tips and tricks. Here's a little trick to get the most out of spinach. Cook it! 3 cups of raw spinach might look like a mountain, but when you saute or steam it, it wilts down into just a small, manageable portion. Cooking concentrates all those beneficial nutrients, making it easier for your muscles to get the magnesium, potassium, and calcium they crave. Plus, it helps reduce oxalates, compounds that can sometimes interfere with mineral absorption or bother sensitive kidneys. Getting more spinach into your diet is easier than you might think. Try sautéing a generous handful with a drizzle of olive oil and a clove of minced garlic, and serve it alongside your dinner 4 nights a week. For a no-fuss option, fold a block of thawed frozen spinach into soups, pasta sauces, or even scrambled eggs. You'll be sneaking in a nutrient boost without even noticing it. A quick note for anyone on blood thinners like warfarin: it's important to keep your intake of vitamin K-rich foods like spinach consistent day to day. This helps your INR, a measure of blood clotting, stay stable, and your doctor can adjust your medication around a steady intake of greens rather than random spikes. Here's another pro tip: pair your spinach with vitamin C-rich foods, a squeeze of lemon, some bell peppers, or a few cherry tomatoes. Vitamin C boosts the absorption of iron in spinach, giving your muscles an extra nutritional advantage. Little adjustments like this add up, helping your legs stay calm, strong, and cramp-free. Stick around, because next we'll dive into staple number 3, the final superstar that completes this trio of muscle-loving foods to help you sleep peacefully every night. Staple number 3, avocado, nature's creamy superfood. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about the creamy, dreamy avocado, truly nature's butter. Half an avocado is a generous gift for your body, providing about 345 milligrams of potassium and 29 milligrams of magnesium, 2 key minerals that help keep your muscles calm and cramp-free. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are also loaded with anti-inflammatory monounsaturated fats and fiber, which support steady digestion. And let's be honest, nobody sleeps well when battling reflux or an upset stomach. By including avocado in your evening routine, you're giving your body nutrients that work gently and effectively while keeping your digestion happy. Here's something really cool. The potassium in avocado is absorbed a bit slower than in supplements or many other foods.
That means your muscles get a steady, sustained drip of this essential mineral all night long, instead of a quick spike that fades too soon. In other words, your legs stay nourished and calm through the night, reducing those painful cramps and helping you sleep more peacefully. A simple tip: slice avocado over whole grain toast, mix it into a salad, or enjoy it with a sprinkle of lemon and a pinch of salt. It's easy, delicious, and a real game changer for keeping your muscles happy while you sleep. Now that we've covered bananas, spinach, and avocado, the three superstar foods for calmer, cramp-free nights, let's wrap up with some final tips and ways to make this routine stick so you can enjoy restful sleep night after night.
Avocado tips and tricks. Incorporating avocado into your evening routine is easier and more delicious than you might think. Spread 2 tablespoons on whole grain toast at dinner, dice it over scrambled eggs, or simply scoop out half an avocado and sprinkle a pinch of salt, if your doctor approves. Its versatility makes it a perfect addition to any meal. Here's a handy tip for keeping your avocados at the right ripeness. If you buy a few at once, one usually ripens each day through the week. And if you want to speed up the process, place your avocados near bananas. The natural ethylene gas from bananas helps them soften faster, saving you both food waste and money. A true win-win. Worried about calories? Don't be. Half an avocado is only about 120 calories, much less than most bedtime cookies or sugary snacks, and infinitely more beneficial for your muscles and sleep quality. It's a small, simple addition with a big payoff: calmer muscles, better rest, and a healthier body. Now that we've explored bananas, spinach, and avocado, the 3 superstar foods for cramp-free nights, let's wrap up with some final tips to make this routine stick and set yourself up for peaceful, restful sleep every night. All right, now that you know the power of these 3 superstar foods, here's a little challenge for you. Tonight, pick just one to add to your routine. Seriously, choose one and see how your muscles respond. Then come back here, smash that like button, and drop a comment below telling us which muscle gave you trouble last and which food you're starting with. Your story isn't just for us. It helps the next viewer feel understood, motivated, and less alone in their journey. Together, we're building a supportive Wellness After 50 community where every shared experience makes a difference. So let's do this. One small change tonight, and better, calmer nights are on the way. Putting it together for cramp-free nights. Now that you understand the power of each of these superstar foods, let's talk about how to combine them for the ultimate cramp-fighting effect. One of my favorite evening rituals is a creamy, nutrient-packed green smoothie that blends all 3 foods into one delicious, calming drink. Here's how to make it: half a banana, a generous handful of fresh spinach, half an avocado, and your choice of milk, or fortified oat milk for extra calcium. Whiz it all together and you've got a powerhouse drink that delivers approximately 900 milligrams of potassium, 130 milligrams of magnesium, plus plenty of hydration to support your muscles and nerves through the night. Sip it slowly, maybe while reading a chapter of your favorite book, catching up on the evening news, or just sitting quietly and winding down. This isn't just a drink. It's a calming nightly ritual that nourishes your body from the inside out, giving your muscles the steady support they need to relax, unwind, and stay cramp-free while you sleep. And the best part? It's easy, delicious, and adaptable. You can adjust the thickness, add a pinch of cinnamon, or even a splash of vanilla for extra flavor. Small habits like this can make a huge difference in how your legs feel at night and how peacefully you rest. While that smoothie is working its magic, don't forget the simplest and arguably most important ingredient: plain water. Hydration is still the #1 culprit when it comes to nighttime leg cramps. All those amazing minerals we've talked about, potassium, magnesium, calcium, can't travel efficiently to your muscles without enough fluid in your system. So here's the rule. Pair your smoothie with a nice glass of water. Simple, effective, and often overlooked. Not a smoothie person? No problem. You can easily spread these foods across your evening meal. Imagine a plate with sautéed spinach, avocado-topped rice, and a banana for dessert. You're still hitting all the nutritional targets without any fuss. The secret, though, is consistency. Your muscles need time to restock their mineral shelves. Stick with this routine for at least a week, and you'll likely notice fewer cramps, calmer nights, and even a reduction in those disruptive nighttime bathroom trips as your hydration stabilizes. It's not about a one-off miracle. It's about building a sustainable habit that works with your body's natural rhythm, supporting restful sleep and healthy, happy muscles. Quick safety check. Your health comes first. Before diving head first into these fantastic foods, it's always smart to do a quick safety check, especially since we're dealing with powerful minerals like potassium and magnesium. For most healthy adults, the amounts we're talking about, roughly 1 banana, half an avocado, and half a cup of cooked spinach daily, are perfectly safe. But if you have kidney disease or take certain medications like ACE inhibitors for blood pressure or potassium-sparing diuretics, adding too much potassium at once could push your blood levels too high. This isn't a reason to panic, but it is a reason to check in with your doctor or pharmacist. They can guide you on what's best for your specific health profile. Remember, the goal here is balance, not mountains of minerals. Also, if you regularly use laxatives or water pills, these can flush essential electrolytes from your system. In that case, pairing your mineral-rich foods with an extra cup of water is a smart move. It helps replace what your body might be losing and keeps your muscles hydrated and happy. And here's a really important note. While bananas, spinach, and avocado are excellent for routine muscle spasms, some leg cramps can signal something more serious. If your cramps come with swelling, redness, warmth, or lingering soreness that lasts for days, don't ignore it. These could be signs of a blood clot, nerve issue, or even an infection, and they absolutely deserve a prompt checkup with your doctor. At Wellness After 50, we're here to help you tame those everyday muscle whispers, not to replace professional medical advice. Always listen to your body, stay mindful of your personal health conditions, and, when in doubt, consult a healthcare professional. Taking care of your body safely is the first step toward cramp-free nights and better sleep. So tonight, as you get ready to tuck in, remember this. You are not powerless against those rude, middle-of-the-night awakenings. You've got 3 simple, powerful allies right on your kitchen counter. A banana, ready to deliver fast-acting potassium, spinach, packed with magnesium and a circulation boost, and avocado, providing slow-release minerals and heart-healthy fats to support your muscles all night long. The key is consistency. Rotate these foods into your evenings, pair them with plenty of water. Yes, drink like it's your job. And those frustrating 2 a.m. calf cramps could soon become a thing of the past. Imagine waking up refreshed, calm, and free of muscle surprises, ready to enjoy your day without that familiar nighttime dread. If these tips help you finally avoid another midnight calf scream, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend or family member who knows the struggle all too well, the one hobbling through the kitchen in the dark, searching for relief. And don't forget to subscribe to Wellness After 50 for more practical, senior-friendly health tips that actually make a difference without costing a fortune. Here's to peaceful nights, happy muscles, and sweet dreams, everybody!